Hello, I'm Prudence. Today's letter is about a fiancé with intimacy issues.
Dear Prudence, my fiancé and I are getting married in 2 months, and we're trying to reach a compromise on our honeymoon. We have 12 days to spend together after the wedding. Early on in these discussions, my fiancé wanted to invite our friends along for the entire honeymoon, but I managed to talk him out of that. He still doesn't want to spend more than 3 days alone with me. His ideal scenario involves flying back from wherever we're honeymooning to spend time with some of our friends who'll be vacationing at that time. I'm all for spending time travelling with our friends, but I just don't think that our honeymoon is the time to do it. We've run into this sort of thing in the past. Before we moved in together, we fought for months because he wanted a shared housing arrangement with 2 of his best friends. We're the first ones in our group of friends to get married, and sometimes I wonder if he just hasn't matured enough to handle real intimacy. How can I get him to understand that all I want is a quiet and romantic honeymoon? Signed, More Than Two's a Crowd.
Dear More Than Two's a Crowd, I think your best bet at having a quiet and romantic honeymoon is to cancel this wedding, get tons of therapy to figure out why you thought marrying this guy was a good idea, find someone else, and have a quiet and romantic honeymoon with him. Your fiancé sounds disturbingly like the Seth Rogen character in Knocked Up, and any woman who wasn't knocked up would go running from the "my buddies are my life" scene. The real issue here is not that your fiancé can't handle intimacy, it's that you decided pressuring him to marry you was a good idea. Sure, canceling a wedding is embarrassing, but not nearly as embarrassing as finding out on your wedding night that your husband is terrified to be alone with you.